Hudson to Laine. He'll hold. Throws it in front. Scores. I think Patrik Laine's done it again.
Even when Patrik Laine shoots the puck and you think somebody else scores the goal and it goes off somebody else, it doesn't. It's still his goal. I mean, like, this guy is something else, man. Patrik Laine really is the focal point of the conversation for the Montreal Canadiens lately. He's the straw that stirs the drink. He's giving the Montreal Canadiens fan base life. He's giving the team life. And look at it as you may, like this team is inspired. This team is inspired by Patrik Laine, and tonight he sets a brand new record, right? He stands alone. He now officially stands alone in the record books. Patrik Laine has the most consecutive team power play goals in NHL history. NHL history. Passing the likes of Phil Esposito, Bronco Horvath, and Nels Stewart, dating back to 1936-37. Phil Esposito held the previous record in 1970-1971 with 7 consecutive team power play goals with the Boston Bruins. And now Patrik Laine, in 9 games with the Montreal Canadiens, has broken that record. It's pretty special. I mean, if you really put it into terms like that, it's pretty special. And not only that, Patrik Laine now has the second most power play goals in the NHL right now. It's pretty cool, man. You can say what you want about who he's scored these goals against, right? I mean, we've beat the Islanders. We've beat the Anaheim Ducks. We've beat Detroit twice. We've beat Buffalo once, which isn't a hard feat these days, right? We're going to play Columbus on Monday. And it's a game you expect the Canadiens to win because we've been beating the teams that we should beat lately, like the teams I just mentioned, right? So say what you want, but Patrik Laine really is doing something special right now for the Montreal Canadiens, and it's just fun to witness. And this team is going to be getting better and better. He's still in his prime. He's had a full mental reset. His talent is unparalleled. His skill is just unparalleled, really. But the fact is, this is really a special time to be a Habs fan in terms of having this kind of player. He's a special player. Things just happen, right? Like, he just makes things happen. He's like one of the, he was a superstar at one point, right? So that being said, the Montreal Canadiens beat the Detroit Red Wings 5-1. Going to be a one-taker tonight, just so you all know. Did a post-game from last night, this morning, and here we are back again tonight. So just bear with me here, but exciting times, like I mentioned. In this game tonight, Brendan Gallagher passes Max Pacioretty for most goals as a Montreal Canadien. That was fun to see. And Gally even said in his postgame, it never gets old getting the Bell Center excited about this team. It never gets old. My sister and my cousin and my brother-in-law, we're in the building tonight. You know what I mean? Like, just 9 rows from the ice getting to witness this game, and I'm just happy for them. I am happy for them. Samuel Montembeault, back-to-back wins for the Canadiens here. Clearly, the team doesn't trust Cayden Primo anymore, and it's like sad in a sense, right? But regardless, Samuel Montembeault is carrying this team right now, and they're going to keep going to him as long as they possibly can. Next weekend, after the Christmas break, Tampa Bay and Florida back-to-back, right? They're going to have to, you would think. I don't know that they're going to at this point. If they've already done it now, why would they not consider starting Monty if the workload is not crazy next weekend against Florida? They may put him back-to-back against Tampa. I mean, at this point, Columbus Monday night, 4 days off, Florida, Tampa. Then you got Vegas on New Year's Eve. So which game do you think you're confident enough to start Cayden Primo? None of them, really, unfortunately. But the games are about to get a lot harder. He's going to have to get some minutes, so he's going to have a good performance. We need it. They need it from him. The Canadiens are 5 points out of a wild card position at the time of the recording of this video. The Ottawa Senators are still playing as I record this, and they've been doing well for their sakes. They're in a wild card spot right now, so good for the Sens, I guess. But the fact that the Canadiens aren't at the bottom of their division anymore, they're actually two spots up from the bottom where they were within days ago, is kind of nice to see. So they're above Detroit now. They've passed them in the standings by 1 point, and they're 5 points behind Ottawa. So regardless, things are going decent for the Canadiens, and Carrier is playing well in his first couple games here with the Habs, looking steady, trustworthy. Again, playing almost 19 minutes tonight for the Canadiens. Trustworthy, reliable, simple, not flashy. Just Marty St. Louis said it. He's like, him playing with Caden Gooley, for Gooley's sake, Carey is kind of predictable in a good way because you just know what he's going to do almost every time he has the puck. He's just going to make the right play. And that's what he's been doing. And Jake Evans. Things are just going right for players right now. I mean, Jake Evans gets his 7th goal of the season. And again, a contract year for Jake, so good for him. But, I mean, the puck's going in for the guy. Alexander Carrier gets his first point with the Canadiens on that goal, by the way. But Slavkovsky gets his 4th goal this season off a nice pass, a nice shot from Nick Suzuki. And Slav gets his 4th goal. And you thought that he got his 5th goal, too, on the Laine shot. But nope, Patrik Laine just wanted to, break an NHL record instead. Just ridiculous. 8 goals in 9 games for Patrik Laine, all in the power play. What's been the biggest struggle for the Canadiens in the last few years? It's the power play. In general, it's goal scoring. So we're going to take it. We're going to take it. Okay, that's lame. Anyway, Emil Heineman, 8th goal of this season. Emil Heineman, that 4th line I mentioned in the video last night for last night's game. The 4th line is rolling right now. I love a good 4th line. I know you guys do too. Yoel Armia, Emil Heineman, Jake Evans, solid minutes. You're just getting solid minutes out of these guys, and you're getting consistency night in and night out. You're getting production. That's what you want out of your 4th line, right? The 2 least used forwards tonight were Brendan Gallagher and Alex Newhook. Although I thought the 3rd line was on the ice quite a bit with Dvorak, Anderson, and Gallagher, but I looked at the stats and that's what it's telling me. So Brendan Gallagher had the 5th goal in the second period. I mentioned Slav, Evans, Patrik Laine on the power play. It's becoming, death taxes and a Patrik Laine power play goal. Emil Heineman and Brendan Gallagher on the 5th goal. And it's funny because Detroit actually opened the scoring in this game. Joe Veleno, right? And then sure enough, when Slav tied it at 14-14, shout out Nick Suzuki, the Canadiens didn't look back. They didn't let in another goal after that. So it's encouraging. It's encouraging, right? I don't expect this to last. I don't expect this high to last. Things are going to teeter off a little bit with Patrik Laine and the way the Canadiens are playing, but you can't be discouraged by the way the Canadiens are playing. The wins they always lift your spirit. It's amazing how wins affect your mood as a hockey and sports fan. It's kind of lame in a way, but it does in a positive way. Like, it just puts you in a good mood the next day. So here we are. The Canadiens have one more game going to the Christmas break against Columbus, and that's it. They go on a break with their families, go enjoy some time, feeling good about themselves over the holidays. They'll feel even better after winning Columbus if they can pull it off. I suspect that they will get at least a point out of that game. But hats off to these guys, because still on paper, I've said it recently when I was frustrated about fans getting upset and whining in a previous video. This team on paper is still not great. They're not. But they're playing inspired hockey. They are staying in the mix as best they can. I'm so tired of saying that saying, but they are staying alive in terms of the wild card race and just competing. They're competing, right? That's what we want to see out of these guys. Everybody is competing. It's just refreshing to see. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section about this game. I usually have a lot more energy and excitement. I'm sorry if this was like, it's been a long day, but I will update you guys right now on my schedule. I won't be able to do a post game. I said I wouldn't be able to do this forever, but I won't be able to do a video after every game. Pretty soon after the Columbus game, I'm going to take a break for Christmas, which is all of us are going to. And then I'll be back. I'm going to try to do a post game every Saturday. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get on here with Shane Gaumont at some point soon and do a live post game with you guys. Old school Habs Tonight style. But that's what I'm going to try to do. You guys have been showing up faithfully. And I got to thank you. If you're new here and you've stuck to the end of this video, I appreciate you. I thank you. I say it all the time. So thank you so much. God bless you guys. We'll see you after the Columbus game Monday. Go Habs, go. Thank you guys. Bless y'all. Ciao for now.